Okay, welcome back to another video for Tamarack Creek Bushcraft. Just wanted to take you along mid-January day. I'm getting my raccoon and skunk line back out and operational. Right now, skunk and raccoons are prime fur, nice, well furred up, about as best of the fur you're going to find here in the central Midwest for the entire year. So I'm going to get at it here while we don't have any snow and hit it hard and hopefully put some fur in the shed. So just follow along, little instructional video just to see how I do it. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I'm going to go over setting a bucket set here. We're right on the edge of a slough. Uh, Over here is a big lowland grass area, and over this direction is all hardwoods. There's a lot of raccoon dens up in these hardwoods, and they go through this grassland to get to another low area that direction where they fish and hunt. And we're also surrounded by cornfield on all sides of this slough. So I'll go through over making this set. I like using this set because this time of year, we're in January, it could snow, it freezes, it rains, you get a lot of freeze thaw. I mean, doing a leg hold set just really isn't practical right now. And I just like to load these up with a lot of bait. I use kind of my own bait mixture. I use muskrat meat mixed with oil sacks from beaver that I catch, mix it all together. I'm putting that here in the back of this bucket. Has a lot of good scent. And then I'll also show you, I put down a little bit of fish oil for a trailing scent. Okay, all right, well, I'll set this 220 in this bucket and I'll show you how it's done. I'm going after skunk as well. A prime January skunk is worth actually more than a raccoon. Essence is worth good money, and on the craft good market, skunk fur is going for a pretty good penny. I don't run deep notches in my buckets here. You'll see I get it just so it tucks in. I run my springs up high, close it up. That locks us in. I run my triggers on the bottom. I don't think I have a lot of refusals. I usually catch about every check. I'm usually connecting on at least 60% of my bucket sets this time of year. So I don't worry about a refusal by the wires being right there in the way. And plus that way, it allows me to catch my bait thieves like possum. And really, I have a good market for January possum, real white possum, sell good on the craft market. So I want to catch those possums, and I really want to catch those skunks. So that's why I run my triggers that way. Okay, we got it set right there. Like I said, I pre-baited my bucket. I pre-bait my buckets before I leave the house. Just make things a little quicker. I weld up my own T-bar stakes. It's a lot faster than cutting sticks to jam in here for supports. Just stick it in there. Okay, that 220 is rock solid in there with those two T-bars staked in there on an angle, putting pressure on the 220. I run a little bit of wire, and I'll just toggle off to a good stout green hardwood twig here. that's all I need for large raccoon. Large raccoon, if it gets these, by the time it gets these T-bar sticks out of the ground, he's done for. I just want to make sure I keep it here so I don't have to look for the 220 very long. Keep things fast and quick. Like I said, I'll just carry my fish oil here. I'm just going to put some fish oil down. There's a big trail right here. Just shoot it this way, a little bit that way, up to the front of the bucket, just to give me some trailing scent, just to get them to break their trail, come into this bucket. All right. Okay, let's make a real simple set here. This is just a 160 trail set. We're on a beat down coon run right here. In fact, you can tell that this log here has got grease on it from them rubbing their belly across it. So, I mean, this is a prime location to put a 160. Okay, I use an H stand like this. Just pop the 160 in here now that we have it set. I run my triggers hanging down on 160 trail sets. I like a real long stake. It just gives me plenty. When the ground's not frozen like this, gives you plenty to get in the ground. Nice and stable, secure. Most of the time, unless it's a real big raccoon, it's not even coming out of this this stand I found. Bring my springs down just for some support. We're right in the middle of the coon run here. Once again, I got a good length of wire. Just gonna find me an oak sapling sticking up here. Gonna wire off to the oak sapling, and that'll be enough to hold even the biggest raccoon in a 160. All right, fast, simple. It works. Picks up raccoon, possum, skunks. Sometimes you even get mink in these sloughs around these hardwoods out here hunting field mice. So you'll even get a few of those.